and neighbors, welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive, and I made it all the way back around here to Sunday. Who would have thought I would have made it this far? Here we go. I'm gonna go sit on the couch. How much water do I got left? Oh, about half a gallon. That's a good amount of water. Not too low, not too high. I'm doing this thing where we rush around to start the program. Like some days, most days I got plenty of time, but today I'm like, whoa, go, 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 and then what? Sit. Go, 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 and then sit. That's the process, and that's what I'm doing. So I've gone, and now I'm sitting, and I'm trying to go as fast as possible. Hearing some slamming. Maybe it's Freddy. That would have been pretty quickly. Freddy's moving around fast. Yesterday on on Saturday, I was here like really middle afternoon kind of time, around 3 or so. Freddie was here. We were talking to Yellowfell yesterday. I don't remember yesterday all that much. Trying to think about yesterday. I'm like, what happened yesterday? It's like that song. Yesterday, all my memories seem so far away. It looks like they have gone away. No rhyming. Don't rhyme, don't die. Yeah. I don't remember. But after the program, oh man. Yesterday, okay. Here, Freddie was here doing this thing, saying things, living, and then after the program, I'm ready to go back to my residence, but then what? But what was before that? It's something. We're listening to the radio show yesterday. Freddie had his radio show here. Maybe that was before. We did the program, and I guess I just went home. Did I go somewhere else? I kind of feel like I had another stop. Maybe I did go to the store. That's what happened. I left here, and I went to that Value Village and to the dollar store because I wanted to do that for a while. And I did end up going to the dollar store, and I got all the calendars. So I got a bunch of calendars from the dollar store. I also bought a bunch of other garbage, and I go there for one thing, and I end up spending like $10. And what did I even buy? I don't even know. Like snacks, lots of snacks, and lots of calendars, several calendars. Last year I had a really hard time getting calendars because I wasn't going to stores. I didn't go to the dollar store just to buy my calendars like I could, so now I bought 3. I was like maybe making up for lost calendar time, I think. But I did get the, oh no, let's see. I started at 7:05, 7:13 in another 10 minutes. Went there, went to the dollar store. First went to Value Village, and I got another Kindle, even though I have a collection of Kindles now. I bought yet another Kindle. Stores are weird, of course. People have viruses, but going to stores, there's kids at stores, everybody's wearing the masks. Masks are becoming ubiquitous in society, like you all know. And that's all I got was the Kindle from Valley Village. And who's doing what and when? Those are new questions about Valley Village. And after Valley Village, I went to the dollar store. It's right next door. but I wanted to get calendars, so I ended up buying some flossers. I'm supposed to be carrying around with me. I got flossers and gum for the road, but then I didn't take them on the road. I should take them on the road. Put some flossers in my pockets. Take some gum in my pockets. And I got more snacks even when I go home. When I go, my house is full of snacks. There's even more snacks stored in the snack pile. From every time you go out, you buy like a snack. I go, maybe I'll eat the snack. Put it on this pile of snacks that's already there. So then I made it home after the dollar store, and then I started filling out the calendar, which is like a manual process where I just write every day on the calendar. That way I can make sure that these numbers down there, that they're matching up. That's why I do it. And I don't remember up. Today's the 19th. That's what Sunday. That's what it looks correct to me right now. So I filled out next year's calendars already because the year's coming up, only another week left in the year. And then what? Then the new year, 2022. I'm almost at 23. I'm like, oh my god, 23, but still. 22 seems pretty wild. I mean, we're all in this time zone warp craziness. But yeah, I made it home. Wrote out that calendar. Did a little bit of sleeping, some snacking. And then I went home. You know, TV. Could have slept more, I guess. Man, I'm gonna go to bed early or not? I don't know. It's confusing as what time to go to bed. Today I'm gonna have to go to bed early, though. I gotta wake up early in the morning. But I'll be tired enough anyway. But woke up this morning, ate breakfast. Hello? Hello, John?
Hey, you know, when I saw your show, am I supposed to get some money and a certificate?
Yes.
Would you send it to me?
Yeah, we will.
What?
Yes, we will. Are you, do you have...
How much do I get?
What?
How much do I get?
How much money?
What?
Money? How much what? How much money do you get?
Is it $1?
Yeah. It's $1.
And a certificate too.
That's right, yeah.
And Jeff gets $1 and a certificate too?
That's right.
Okay.
We have to get it over to you. I want to go visit sometime, John.
Yeah.
Maybe we can arrange that. We have to set up a time. The next couple of weeks are going to be pretty crazy because it's like the holiday season, you know?
It's next Saturday.
Next Saturday, Christmas. But then the week after that is New Year's. You know?
The Seahawks didn't play today.
No, why not?
They're going to be playing Tuesday.
You know, they change around. Who are they going to play?
The Rams.
Oh, okay. That's the Tennessee, right?
So that will be on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's the Tennessee Rams, though, I believe.
No, the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, okay. Did they move? I thought the LA has the Raiders. They have more than one team?
No, they're playing, they played, let's see.
So the Raiders are now in Las Vegas, and the Rams are Los Angeles.
Really? They were in Tennessee, though, right?
San Mateo?
What, they have a football, they play football in Vegas?
Yeah, they built like a brand new stadium. They used to be the Oakland Raiders for a very long time, my whole life.
Yeah, and then they moved to LA not too long ago.
Yeah, they broke a bunch of hearts by moving to Las Vegas for the money.
Whoa.
So I'm from close to Oakland, and where I'm from, everybody calls them the traders. Yeah. What do you think of that, John?
They have the most gangster colors, just black and gray.
Yeah, very cool, pretty tough logo. You got the guy with the eye patch.
Yeah. I always want, cause, NWA always wore Raider gear. I think it was mostly for the colors.
That's right. Well, they used to be the Los Angeles Raiders, and then they moved up to Northern California, and then they became the Oakland Raiders. I think they moved back down to Los Angeles, then they moved back to Oakland, and now they moved to Las Vegas.
Vegas? It seems like you would not be able to play sports in Las Vegas.
Yeah, they just gotta follow the money. I mean, I'm sure their new stadium is like climate controlled.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. I mean, I guess already Las Vegas is pretty crazy climate control like everywhere. But to climate control a stadium, that's crazy.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It'd be hard to walk that far though. Yeah, I guess you guys must have watched the Cleveland County Awards because John knows about the cash prize.
I did.
You know what? I missed it, and my wife is actually kind of mad because I told her that I was going to watch it, but I could see our sweet baby get the award. So now I got to find it on YouTube so I can play it for her. Because my wife wants to see it.
Yeah.
She's like, dude, our daughter got an award. I want to see it.
It's on.
But I missed. I forgot.
They were playing like a piano.
They were playing a piano?
Yeah, some guy was playing a piano.
Yeah, we had a keyboard player.
No way.
TCTV got an award too.
Nice.
Yeah, it's at
Her name, what's the lady's name? I know her.
The lady? Oh,
What?
Deb?
I know her.
Are you talking about Deb from TCTV?
What?
Deb from TCTV. Deb.
You saying her name's Deb? Like short for Deborah, I assume.
Oh, Deborah Vinsel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows me.
Yeah, John, that's why you won Best Community Member.
She's the owner of the studio.
Basically, she's like the boss of the place. I think it's like kind of public, but she's the boss, and you know her. I mean, like the head of all the public entities, basically, John.
Hey, next to that TCTV is Comcast right next to there?
No, they moved to where Kinko's used to be over there next to Target on the west side. You know where that is?
Yes.
Yeah, it used to be Kinko's, and then it was FedEx because FedEx bought Kinko's, and now it's it used to be. I think you remember the Honey Baked Ham store.
Oh, I remember that store. Is that still there?
No, it's Comcast.
I swear they still the Honey Baked Ham store there. You could go there and get sandwiches.
Oh, is it still there? It might be still there. But when
I
it is
think it's still there. 'Cause I've been to that Comcast store, and I saw the ham store was nearby.
Yeah, Comcast used to be out where TCTV is, which is farther back, kind of further down towards West Bay from the Safeway.
Yeah.
And then they moved. Now they moved, but Comcast and TCTV have a tumultuous relationship because Comcast has to give TCTV a channel and money because the wires go through public places.
What? Wait, so CCTV is essentially sponsored by Comcast?
Well, it's on Comcast. But
Yeah.
the channel is a Comcast channel, and very few people watch TV anymore.
Right, that's very, very true. Very true.
Like John is the only person I'm aware of that's actually actively watching the show on cable TV.
Yeah, that is interesting. So John, it's always an interesting thing when I'm here. You have the channels, but so John, I don't know anyone else who has the channels anymore. It's all streaming now.
Yeah.
Yes, last at 2 o'clock. Was that your brother? Beside you on the 2 o'clock
Could have
show?
been, John. I'm not really aware of what's playing at 2 a.m.
It's kind of just randomly selected.
No. It's today's episode from 8 years ago.
Wow. Are they all? Is it all like an 8-year delay, or does it vary night to night?
2 a.m. is 8 years ago, and 11:30 a.m. is 1 week ago.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, those 2 a.m. shows are super retro, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're still, right today, I'm still using VHS.
Wow.
So the shows look like they're from the 90s, but I mean, 8 years ago was, I mean, what year is it? 21, it's almost going to be 22, but 8 years ago was still 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, like 2013.
It looks like the 90s, though. So I've been confused at like how old they are, because they look like way older than 8 years ago.
Well, if you look at the program now, we're still using like 80s and 90s equipment, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, all the shows are on VHS.
I did not know that. I thought it was just like a filter that you had.
No, it's real.
Wow.
Yeah, all the cameras we use are like home video cameras, and all the machines that we use are we have professional machines, but they're from like 95.
Wow. So that's an intentional decision.
Well, I'm kind of. I mean, how old are you, Jeff? I'm 35.
I'm 33.
So I'm 35, and it's what I know. Some people are like, hey, why are you using that old stuff? I'm like, well, I grew up with tapes, and that's what I know. Like, I don't really know the new stuff that well.
That's really interesting. Yeah, I really like it.
You don't get, because you're at home.
That's right. I don't have TV channels at home, John.
You don't.
Yeah, but John, do you remember VHS tapes? Yeah, that's what I grew up with.
Yeah, I'm sure John remembers it.
Yeah, there's a new thing on Netflix. It's called Smash Saturday Morning All-Star Hits. It's by this guy from Saturday Night Live, Kyle Mooney. It's his new special, and it's kind of a tribute to like TV from the 80s and 90s. And he goes for like a really, I don't know, retro 90s VHS vibe. But I think it's all done with like computer effects. But it actually reminded me a little bit of Your Daily Hour with Me.
Yeah, our stuff is real, but it's out of convenience for me more than anything else. You know, I've been doing this show for a long time, but I was like collecting this stuff like 10 years ago or so. When I started doing this, it was more that I had all this stuff and then I wanted something to do with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, all these shows are on VHS tapes, and we actually sell them if you want to copy it. We offer a separate, like, have you ever seen I wrote a book?
You wrote a book?
Yeah, one.
Yes, best book in Thurston County?
Yeah.
Nice.
But you can buy the book. I don't know if you want to buy them, but the book's online at YDHWM.
Interesting. So what's I mean, I guess I should just read it and find out. But like, is the book about like the history of Your Daily Hour with Me, or is it like a autobiography?
I'm saying the book is pretty much the program in book form, so it's very loose. And I'm just like saying stuff, so it's like reading the program basically, in a way.
Wow, that's cool. Now I know what to ask Santa for Christmas.
Well, I don't know if you order it now, it might be too late. Unless we get it to you. I know we might have to drop it off because John wants his dollar.
That's right. And his certificate. I know, John. You'd probably like to hang that up.
That was at 11 on the 11:30 show.
11:30. John, I'm glad that you were excited about the money because nobody else. Everybody's like, what? What is this?
John was very excited. That's why John asked me to call.
John, you want your dollar, huh?
Hey, call Kenny, because I need to figure out how to get my money.
Give him the address and everything.
That's
So I'm assuming we're on the air right now, right?
Yes.
So I don't want to give out the address over the air,
No.
but you can call back later, or
Maybe like or text.
yeah, that works. I
text
assume your
this
email's
number.
on YDHM.com.
Yeah, there's the emails on the website, or you can text this number. Would work.
Oh, I can text this phone number, like from my phone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably the way to do it. So I will do that. So John, I will get Kenny your address.
Okay.
And yeah, you can really come by any time. I know probably everything's crazy right now. It's Christmas, but
Yeah, no, I think we're gonna have to do it in at least 2 weeks because of the next 2 weekends are crazy holiday times or something.
yeah, it's stressful. It's stressful.
Yeah. John, what are you gonna do for Christmas?
Well, so for me personally, my mother-in-law is in town, and so that's a little stressful. Very very nice lady, but it's always stressful having company. And then the big news for me, John, I don't think I've told you this, but
did you know that Rick lives in Yelm too? He lives in the apartment.
I did know that. Right?
I'd like to go to visit him sometime.
Well, so I'm actually moving from Yelm, John. I'm actually moving back to Olympia. We just got a new apartment in Olympia.
Where?
Like northwest, pretty close to TCTV. Pretty close to Harrison.
The Yager area, though, are you?
Not in the Yager area, but close. Why? What's going on in the Yager? I definitely know the area.
Yeah, I know that. What's his name?
It's right around TCTV, like behind Yager Park. That is the roughest neighborhood in town.
Really? I did not know that.
It doesn't seem like it. Like, it seems like maybe, it would be like downtown. People are worried about downtown. But
Yeah.
that area has a teenage gang.
Really?
Yeah, and people have been assaulted. Like,
Wow.
don't walk at Yager Park at night because there's teenagers out there, and they don't threaten you. They just beat you up for.
I guess I can see that. There is that skate park.
Yeah. But it's like
That's
an apartment.
south of Harrison, right?
People are,
We're going to be pretty northwest.
all right,
like
that's probably good. Like,
Oh, too.
Yeah, that's
people
right.
are worried about like the homeless or whatever, the downtown people.
Yeah.
But those teenagers, they're more dangerous.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Well, that's really good information to have, Kenny. Thank you. That's your show's doing a valuable community service, and they don't publish this information. They don't put signs up.
Yeah.
But
look out.
fortunately, we're not super close. We're like up north division, kind of past all that. So I hope the neighborhood's good.
I hope the
Is it like by grocery outlet or something?
thing.
More north of grocery outlet.
North.
Yeah. It's a ways up there. It's like super northwest Olympia.
There's a grocery outlet on Martin Way in Marvin.
Yeah.
Right.
You go there? You go there, John?
No, they get their groceries from Walmart.
Yeah, oh, the Walmart grocery store over there?
Not
The one on...
one
The one by...
west, but right by Big Five. Right by Big Five.
Big Five. Oh, you the one out in Hawks Prairie?
Right. Big Five.
Hawks Prairie.
Out Hawks Prairie, huh? Because there's that Walmart grocery store that is like pretty close to where you're at.
We actually do, John. Because we used to go to the Hawks Prairie Walmart, but then we realized that there's the Walmart grocery that's just like way closer, and it actually changed a lot of lives and made everything much easier. So yeah, shout out to Yelm Highway Walmart Grocery. Thank you, Yelm Highway Walmart Grocery.
You cook the food?
There's a gift card if you want.
You cook the food just like...
What's that?
You cook John's food?
Yeah. Oh, there's a random cat outside right now. I'm
Oh.
looking at it.
Is it...
Man, that cat's a John.
Is it Coco? How's Coco doing, John?
Chinese cat outside.
What about... How's Coco?
She's sleeping.
Yeah?
She is a vicious creature. So Kenny, I'm going to warn you right now. If you visit, do not try and pet Coco.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's...
She will scratch.
John got Coco as a tiny kitten, and John's the one... Because I remember, like, when I first met John, John was driving around and living, on his own and doing his own thing.
Yeah.
You know he had a car?
I do. I think it was a Honda, right, John?
What?
Well, what kind of car did you drive?
Kia Sevilla.
Nice.
That was the last one.
You should go back.
Yeah.
The first time I ever met John, when he called in, I want to go watch this episode, but like you called John, and I thought you were a 90 or something. I didn't know what was. But then I told you to come, and then you drove to my home.
Remember that, John?
I think so.
So how many? That was like 16 years ago.
11 years ago.
Okay.
And a
Gotcha.
Toyota Tri-Cab.
Yeah.
Two.
I like give you my address to my home, and then you like were in the house. I was just like doing, and then you like walked into the house. You're like, oh, yeah,
Wow, memories.
yeah,
And that was only 11 years ago.
yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
And so Coco was a kitten then. Because no one knows exactly how old Coco is.
No, he had another cat. I don't know. He got Coco because he had Smokey, the cat.
In Portland.
What's in Portland?
She came from the Oregon Humane Society in Portland.
Oh, okay. But remember Smokey, John? Smokey passed away, and then you got Coco. But,
Yep.
yeah, but then John raised Coco from a kitten.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it sounds like Coco's about 11.
I don't know.
Like no one knows for sure. She's kind of a mystery.
You have to go to kitty clinic.
Yeah.
I mean, does the cat seem 11? I thought maybe the cats were like 5 or 6, but she looked. I mean, 10 years old, pretty old for a cat. It looked kind of old.
That is pretty old. I think like cats can live to be like 15 or 16 is kind of their max.
My mom had a cat that was like 22 or something.
Wow, that's very impressive. That's like 100 in cat years.
Yeah.
Wow.
What, John? What are you gonna do for Christmas?
Just stay at home.
You have a tree?
Go to church.
Yeah.
We went to that parade. Remember? We went to the
Yeah, I
parade.
saw that parade.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It's still going. I know it's still going on anyway.
Like the tree's still lit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the parade actually went right by the studio the other day while we were here.
There's a tree by the studio.
No, the parade went right by the studio.
Oh, so is the studio on like west side?
No, we are on State and Capitol, right downtown Olympia.
Okay, that's what I thought, because you have that view, you have that, like, camera, you have that, like, street traffic camera.
Yeah, it's basically looking at the bread peddler. We're on Google Maps. You know that crazy fire? Do you hear about that crazy fire?
Yeah, you know what I did? It's so weird, because I drove through part of downtown the day after the fire, and I didn't even see anything. So I'm actually not sure where the fire was.
The fire was on, I mean, it was like only like a block away, or 2 blocks away from where I am right now.
Wow.
I think I might have some, I breathed too much smoke.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's, I bet there was, like, a bunch of ash on the cars and everything, too.
Yeah, well, I didn't see that. By the time I had come down here, it was smoking, but it was a lot of smoke. It was only 2 blocks away, so I bet there was, like, a lot of, like, residual smoke. I think I breathed a lot of it this week.
Yeah, no, that sucks.
Yeah. But it's like, it was only 2 blocks away. You should watch, I mean, go watch the Wednesday episode, John. We showed up right to it. Did you hear about the fire, John?
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy. I saw it.
What thing actually burned?
Well, it was a building that was on construction. Was the main building that burned, but there's like buildings that were basically touching it that were really old. So it's kind of it's bad because the new building caught on fire and burned down like historical buildings.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That new building though was blocking my view of the sky from the studio, and now it burned down.
Wow, silver lining, huh?
I guess for me personally, but like a lot of people, nobody got hurt, but a lot of people lost their jobs and their homes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, so I wonder if they're going to like try and build that building again, or if they're just going to call it quits.
Well, they got to do something because right now it's a rubble, a block of burning rubble.
Jeez, that is very unfortunate.
I don't remember what used to be there either. I think it was probably just a smaller building.
Yeah. Man, fires. Was it like an accidental fire? Does anyone even know what like started it?
I don't think they have an official word yet.
Gotcha.
But so people are quick to blame the homeless because there's a lot of homeless around here. But I was like, well, who is at a construction site the most? You know?
Yeah.
To me, logically, it was a construction problem.
Yeah, like I would just like not knowing anything. I would just assume like an electrical problem, like something being turned off, or.
I would assume that the construction workers did something wrong. Like if I had to guess, instead of the homeless, people are jumping on the homeless one. Like, yeah, who's at the construction site? But I guess I heard rumors that there was several other fires like around the Northwest, and that maybe they're thinking that we have a serial arsonist.
Oh man.
A holiday arsonist. Hey John, you haven't been setting any fires, have you?
Pardon?
You haven't set anything on fire recently, have you?
No.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I'll figure your whereabouts, John. and I was here the whole time too, right?
John, what did you eat for breakfast?
Eggs. I had some eggs and egg sausage and
That's what you always eat for breakfast. That's pretty good. What about potatoes?
I had to take my medications and everything.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
What?
You want to hear a message?
Hear a message?
Yeah.
All right.
You want to hear?
Let's listen to this. Let's listen to this yellow fellow message.
Wait, what? Yellow belly message?
Yellow fellow.
Yellow fella message.
Yeah, John, you know yellow fellow? He probably knows.
John, what's yellow fella?
I don't know.
All right.
Hey,
Hey.
hello.
Hello.
I'm walking
Oh yeah.
very slowly. I'm walking over to my car. They always talk about things being weird. Everything's weird. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, what's real?
Thought I knew what was right and what was wrong.
It's hard to know.
And then you say, there's no meaning to anything.
Yeah.
Say that too.
I don't know. I don't know what.
There's some more of your messages. You say people shouldn't go anywhere. No, these are good things. I'm not trying to say something here. I appreciate these things.
It's hard. I don't know what to do
I enjoy
anymore.
them.
Did you get a booster, John?
Damn, what do I do before work? I guess I'm being indecisive right now. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll go to that bar. Or that restaurant, I mean. Maybe I hope they have coffee.
Well, hello, Big Coco.
That was the message. Maybe we'll call him back. Call yellow fellow back. You want to stay on the line, John? I'm gonna call yellow fellow.
John, do you want to talk to yellow fella, or do you want to keep watching the games? Or you can do both. What do you want to do?
Is it going?
Yeah. John's got a light up Santa hat. He's
Oh yeah, you want to set up the video? Is that?
John, do you want to get on the I can pull up your laptop. Do you want to get on the video? You can see Kenny.
Because then you can just then you can kind of just hang out on the side, you know?
Yeah. Well, here we'll hang up and I'll talk to John and figure out if he wants to do that or not.
All right. Well, okay. All right. Bye bye. Thanks.
Or not, but I'll text you. Thanks, Kenny. It was good
Maybe
talking
we'll
to
see
you.
you. Text the address and we'll set up a time to meet up in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's this phone number, right?
It's 360-836-4384.
4384.
Okay,
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Kenny. I'll text
Thank you. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. Hey, calling yellow fellow.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi. There's a windswept sailboat on the perch of the raft of the day is a navy blue seal, and he was just walked about on the eastern shores of our nation and looking out over a beach scape speckled with French bullfrogs and dogs. There's a pizza party for a young man who just graduated from high school.
Hey,
And
Freddy's here. Pizza party
he's
for you.
sitting on the beach with his family, and they just sung to him. His grandfather is there, and he's wearing, he's dressed up like a salmon. He has a salmon
Salmon costume?
company.
How do you dress up like a
Roast
salmon?
I'm trying to
Salmons
cut
don't
my
wear
hair.
clothes? Ah,
That's to blow the hair, that hair away.
hey.
I was gonna try to cut my hair in record time, but I'm already
That's
moving
not a good thing
slow.
to hurry up on.
It's not good when you need to do things in record time, but you're moving too slow to actually achieve that.
Yeah. Don't try to do things in a hurry.
There's some things you don't need to
Especially
rush.
when you don't have the time to do anything but
Yep.
perform the task in record time. When you're running short on time,
Don't
and
start
you need
things.
to perform a task in record time, so you're
Yeah.
moving too
We had to
slow.
hurry up to get here. That's like what happened.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It worked out.
Goodbye.
The car's at the,
It's charging at the the farmer's market.
and did you drive it to your home?
Went to my home. I got all the art supplies.
Uh-huh.
And also talked to Madeline. You know.
Oh, yeah.
She was there wrapping gifts for some holiday coworker thing she's going to.
Yeah.
So couldn't have gone better.
Good.
I figured out the whole
Oh, yeah?
charge point. I just had an app thing that I had to
Okay.
download, so that's fine. Should be
I mean,
charging.
what if somebody was at your home with a pile of cash that they said that they were like, here you go.
Oh, you won $36 million.
Oh, yeah, I bought a Powerball ticket today.
That's right.
I I don't know why. I guess you were buying a hot dog, and I was like, hey, I'm going to buy something too. So
Yeah.
now I have made about $336 million. I just made it.
And all I did was spend $2 on a hot dog.
Yeah. So I'm rich now.
That must
Feels good.
I hope it doesn't change you. That's what I would be worried about.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I used to say that if I got a lot of money, that I would not even have quit my other job.
Uh-huh.
But that was before the virus times.
And you didn't even win the lottery and you quit your old job.
Yeah, the virus times made it happen though.
Yeah. And DoorDash.
Huh?
I said and DoorDash.
Yeah. DoorDash was pretty bad too. I didn't foresee the technological changes. But I'm gonna get all that money. I wouldn't probably do anything else. I mean, I guess I would. Would I even talk about it? Maybe it's not good to talk about that kind of thing. John wants his
That'd be
dollar.
rude, yeah.
John actually called it today. You missed it earlier today. John called and he's like, "Hey, can I get that money?" He saw the cash prize, and he's like, "How much is it?" And I'm like, "Well, how much do you want?" You know, and then he's like, "Well, it was $1, right?" And I said, "Yes, it was $1, John. You know, so you know." He knew how much it was, but he's
So excited.
Yeah, he's excited for his $1.
Hey! I thought, the cash prize was slightly a joke.
Yeah.
It was a joke to me. I thought it was funny. Just it was fun to do. It was maybe not a joke.
It
was an enjoyable.
Yeah, I understand, but
life wink.
I think the businesses were kind of. I don't know if they were offended or confused. The $1.
Way more confused than offended, but basically they were like, "What? Okay, cash prize." It's like a trick, but I knew someone would enjoy it, and I knew someone. Well, I didn't know, but I'm just happy someone's actually excited about the cash prize in its reality. So,
the $1 to the business is, hopefully, it's like some people tip, some people don't tip.
significant.
Yeah.
Most people dropped it right into the tip jar.
Yeah.
Probably what it should be. That's good.
What are you gonna do with the $1? $1 is like a quarter.
Yeah.
Like now you're gonna maybe you see a single $1 bill.
Uh huh.
You even pick it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always. On a dollar bill?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What about
Maybe change?
yeah?
Maybe not.
With a dollar coin.
Oh well, I might not recognize it, but I would pick it up if I like.
You want to see what it is? Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
A dollar bill, you taking it?
I mean, I pick up garbage on the street sometimes. With garbage, so I might not be a good judge of picking things up or not. Like, what if you're like Jeff Bezos? And you put a dollar? This would be a good. I don't know where this guy is or like other rich people, but it'd be pretty funny to like put a dollar on the street and see if they'd try to pick it up.
I heard of. Oh, John Webster's on here.
Oh, John.
Hey. Hey, John. We're. Hey. Hey, ho ho. Hey, where's our?
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
ice signing hats? I don't know what I do with mine.
Yeah, where's oh, probably mine. This is yours. Mine's the shrimpy
Look, I got one too, John.
hat.
Hey, I got a purple shirt on too, John. We're matching.
What?
Yours has lights. We were just talking about if you're gonna pick up a dollar off the street because you wanted your dollar. But I heard that, like, so, you know, I mean, those ultra crazy rich guys are making like thousands or like $1 million like a minute or second or something. So like, it's by the time you bend over to pick up your dollar, you would have made like $1,000 in that second from just like some crazy income thing that's just like flowing in at him all the time. So that guy, those crazy rich guys are making more money than you'll ever see in your whole life every hour.
And Park, Washington and Eagles.
Oh, there's my hat.
Yeah, John, we're gonna go drop your thing off pretty soon, maybe in 2 weeks.
This must be the time because actually I got a message on the internet from another one. It was the BBQ people. They're gonna come pick it up tomorrow. Their award.
From here?
Yeah, they also want their dollar, obviously. So.
Yeah. Hey, John, what's the best barbecue in Thurston County? I guess we're not doing this anymore, but let me tell you what it is. What is it?
Jerk and Juicy in Yelm.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jeff,
No,
Yeah.
you're the one that nominated them. They got their award. They showed up on the thing.
they won.
They actually got it?
Well, they
They're coming
didn't.
to pick they're coming to pick up their actual certificate tomorrow.
They're coming to pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe that worked. That's fantastic.
Yeah, they were on the video.
Like, I normally never get takeout or anything. Like me and my wife, we usually don't eat out at restaurants. We don't get pizza or anything. The one takeout thing we get is barbecue from this place. The brisket is the best brisket I've ever had.
What?
So I'm just so happy to hear that like they actually got the award because I think they really deserve it.
Well, you should go watch the episodes on YouTube.
I really should. My wife wants to see it too because our daughter's involved. So
Yeah.
you know, I keep meaning to do like a YouTube deep dive and watch. I'd like to watch all the episodes ever. But I just don't have enough time.
Yeah, it's on there, Jeff. Go watch it.
How many hours of content do you think you've created? Like 20,000?
4,110.
Wow.
Is that,
That's the latest.
or-
No, that's today.
That's exact?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I filled out this calendar recently, like, which I think is in the car, which is fine. We don't need it now because we're in touch with 2022. But usually to do the calendar, I look at the spreadsheet, but there was some complications, so I ended up using this calendar that said how many days since September 19th, 2010 it's been, and we're on. Like, the calendar confirmed that we started, maybe we figured it out at some point, but we've been counting and we haven't missed it. And really, that's actually what we're doing. I don't know if it seems like we're a TV show or entertainment or solace or community service or what else?
Fame?
Fame, yeah, trying to get stuff, trying to make a dollar, any of that stuff. What we're actually doing is counting days.
Yeah. It's like a really long-form counting project.
Yeah. So
Well formed what project?
Counting.
Counting, yes.
Either that, or I honestly think that if you take like a random 1 hour section from every day, over and over and over again, you could, even if the same, it's like pretty much the same place in the world. This is not your. I mean, this is my like reading back onto the project, Kenny. This is not from the mindset, but looking back at it, you're like, oh, you take a 1 hour segment of the world in any spot, and you are eventually going to see the whole world in that 1 hour of every day, or time.
That's what we're going to.
Yeah, well, I mean, but it's like you don't have to go anywhere.
Okay.
I like that a lot, man. That's cool. Very, very mellow.
John, who's winning the game?
What?
Who's winning the game, John? You still watching it?
So they're starting the second half. John, who's ahead?
Yeah, let John.
They haven't started yet.
All right. So it's halftime?
Halftime's just ending.
Do they have halftime shows on non-Super Bowl football games?
So I've learned they don't actually do anything. They kind of just talk about the game. There isn't like any dancing or fireworks.
Really? Did they used to before the virus, or I thought that maybe they used to have cheerleaders or mascots?
I think usually they don't really do anything because there's so many football games. If they had fireworks every game at halftime, it would be really expensive and be less special.
I think the Rainiers do fireworks on a certain day of the week, like Fridays.
What
day?
So John, what's the score now?
6-0, New Orleans.
Nice. So the Saints are ahead.
Wow, good for one.
Right?
Look at this. Here's 2017. My phone not saying anything. I think this is yesterday. I'm looking at
Right,
one
Mr.
more after
Gatsu?
this.
Yeah.
This is 4 years ago.
What the fuck?
Bye, future.
That was Mr. Gincy, John.
What are you doing?
Here's today.
Pass.
Look what we're doing.
This.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no!
Got three of me.
No, I'm getting into
One
it.
time. And we're
Oh
talking
no!
Freddie. And it's
Uh-oh.
Monday.
It's all downhill from here,
This was
Kenny.
2018?
Yeah.
Whoa.
17.
Oh, that train. Bye.
2018 about to be once we get to 2020.
So like,
2.
I started doing this in 2017, huh? So I didn't stop until 2009.
I feel like it took 3 months. Maybe you didn't like seriously get into that stuff until.
No, it was a slow process, but I think it's beginning right here.
Yeah.
And over the 2018 and 2009, the beginning of 2019 were pretty. It was definitely a weird year for me. And it was very more didn't help by.
Yeah.
Wait, so what stuff are you referring to? Like, what stuff did you...
In 2018, I started doing this thing called the...
Playback tape? Or
Yeah.
Replay. Replay tape.
The purpose of the replay tape was to record so that I could press rewind if I wanted to see what just happened.
Because like you lose track of a conversation.
Yeah, so I was like, what was I talking about? I could like go back. So I was doing this tape thing. But then I was never using it. So then halfway through the episode, I was stopping the tape and then rewinding it and then watching it back. And then eventually I started watching the next day's episode alongside the current day's episode.
The day before.
Yeah, the days before. Yeah, I was watching the future. Yeah, I was watching yesterday's episode alongside today's episode. But then that day, what happened with that became that day's episode became watching the day before. So then the next day, of course, it would be me watching 2 days ago.
Wow.
And then, it just went on from there until
Kind of trippy.
I was like watching like yesterday day again, and there was like 10 of me on the screen, and the whole show is just like,
And then there would be these moments where you would like respond and talk to yourself, and so there would be the same conversation.
Yeah.
And like the same responses, like in unison.
Yeah.
It was like pretty wild.
And I knew what I was gonna say. Like I do that now for fun, like when I watch the live stream sometimes, and then I respond to what's gonna happen, and then I usually respond in a similar way. Sometimes I say really weird things, and I'm like surprised myself, but oftentimes I know. And then it got really reciprocal, and I was going through, and then like at the end of it, I was going through some weird times in my own life, and that whole thing was really crazy. And then it all like peaked at some point, and that was like 2019, and that was before virus times, only by like 8 months or so though. And then then we went into virus times. It's been a weird 4 years, I guess. Yeah, that's weird.
Wow. But what's one thing that you learned about yourself through this replay?
Well, I definitely learned to move forward, and I was like, maybe at the time I was like, maybe I've run out of things or something. I was like, I don't know, I'm still doing this. Hey, wireless mic. I was like trying to do things, but now I am saying new things again. Like I don't have to rely on this stuff. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get all these tapes. I'm out of stuff. But now I'm back.
It's funny. I feel like that was before couch time, and you've become even like a stronger force of talking.
Monologue time. There was at one point when. Yeah, well, I don't know what year this was. I had one episode. I remember this I gotta find this episode. It was like the pinnacle episode when I just sat down and then
the pivotal.
Pivotal?
Perhaps it was the pivotal episode.
Oh yeah, not pinnacle. That means that it's all downhill from here. But I kind of maybe feel like that too, watching the live stream. But yeah.
What happens on this?
Happy holidays! Happy holidays!
Happy holidays! Woo! I just was like yammering on, and if you watch the episode, I just keep going and going and going, and then the timer goes off, and I was like, whoa! I just said things.
Couch time to the entire.
Yeah, I accidentally
The whole. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Couch time. The whole episode.
Yeah, by accident. But I remember going off about cable TV, a lot of it too. John, I kind of miss cable TV, but it's not even there anymore. Most of the channels are marathons anyway, right?
What TV? Me TV?
Cable TV. Like, sometimes I think, like, maybe I should get cable TV, because what I really liked about cable TV was the lack of choosing.
Right.
It used to be like you chose your show, but now changing the channels is very slow. Like,
it's true.
It takes like a good second to click in. Like every time you change the channel.
John, there's raccoons in the backyard.
Whoa.
Yeah, wait here.
Can you show us?
I don't know if you guys can see, but we have raccoons in the backyard right now.
Oh yeah. We're watching the camera. I can't see them.
Sorry, they just ran off when I got up.
Oh, that's the mirror. It's also just like the mirror effect of the.
Weird Chinese cat.
No, dude, those are two raccoons.
There are Chinese cats out there too.
Yeah, we got a lot of wildlife back here. Sorry, I know I just derailed the whole thing, but I was hoping.
Yeah, derailed. Oh yeah, I was talking a lot about the concept of that cable TV was like a moving train.
Yeah, well, it's, it is really fun to channel surf. I only have streaming, and some nights I want to watch something, but I don't know what, and it's just like paralyzing, like having too much choice. So yeah, and then I come to work, and John has like all the channels. He's got cable TV, and it's kind of really fun to like just scroll through and be like, oh, this is on right now. That's cool.
In like 2 minutes.
The problem is, it's really expensive.
Yeah.
It's like way more than you think it would be. Even like a basic package.
Yeah.
Costs like a lot of money.
Remember, TV used to be all tapes, and there was somebody at the TV studio in like a queuing machine, and they were I don't know how far out they had it planned, but they had to like keep on changing out these tapes. So there was this thing, and they're like watching like this train come, and they had to like keep like building their own tracks. Or the train, the train would crash if they didn't keep building the tracks that they're already on.
Right.
But now it's like marathon. So basically, it's like watching TV is like watching streaming on a channel. It's like the channel, like every channel these days is like one show on a marathon all day.
That's really true. You know, what's interesting to me is like way back when TV used to stop. You know, like TV channels would sign off.
Oh yeah, like 2 a.m. Yeah.
They wouldn't even have infomercials. It was like every night at like 11, the like station would sign off and it would just be dead air, and then like it wouldn't be anything on until like 8 o'clock the next morning. Well, that seems crazy to me now, because now everything's just on all the time.
Yeah. The show's about over.
We got to record a message to the future.
Yeah, I'm queuing this up.
I'm gonna get our drawing. There's some drawers gonna be next.
All right, here we go. Hey, future, it's us, the past.
That's right.
Hello, future!
What do you have to say to the future, John?
I'll be watching you tonight.
We'll be watching you tonight, future!
You guys had your drawing club to say something to the future.
It's Sunday, bye, future.
Monday show, I'll be watching that too.
Good, John, that's good. We're in the credits. Thanks, John. Thanks for talking to us today. Show's over, okay? Here's the credits. I think you can see them, right? Thanks for watching. It's Sunday. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out.
You guys, the what's going on?
That's right.
Sunday night football's on.
360-364. This must be kind of a trip for John. You watch the show, now you're seeing the credits. YDHWM.com. Your fault, parents. Good time. Thank you. TCTV, the Baby, Daily Fat, the Soccer Books, Post on Video, Mock Tower Player, Stop.com, Rebecca, Mountain Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, it's you watching. Thank you. Hey, John, here's you. Oh, let's see.
Is he done?
Yeah, John's there in there. Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah, dog!
Bye.